Okay, another somewhat bizarre, surreal day here in beautiful downtown Cancun in Mexico. Of course, like all over the world, experiencing this very strange situation, which I guess has still forced millions upon millions, if not billions of people forced to stay inside. And as you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day here. And so I'm out in the bright sunshine. It's about 90 degrees Fahrenheit right now. And just going to go for a little walk in the area. Do a slight amount of exploring. There's no limitation here in terms of where you can go. You're allowed easily to, of course, go outside of the building that you're staying in and go out on the street and walk or drive to the shops. So that's exactly what I'm doing. The sun is kind of intense, but it's beautiful. It's a lot better than being in a place that's dark and cold. So making the best of my time here in Cancun. Gracias. There's a little bit of traffic, not too much, but actually the streets are still basically to a great degree deserted. I'm going to walk across the street here so that you can see this is actually the lake. The ocean of Cancun is on this side, and on this side is where the mangroves grow. So some people would call it a mangrove swamp. I'd just call it a mangrove grove. There are lots of crocodiles in this lake. Hopefully we won't have an encounter with them today. And up in the sky are multiple frigate birds, well known for eating baby turtles. Hopefully they're not up to that today either. I'm sure they have other kinds of food that they can have. So just a chance for you, if you've never seen a mangrove area, this is what it looks like. And there you see the coral, limestone. So just going to the shops to pick up a few things. Coconut palms. Once again, a few vehicles here and there. Traffic is very, very low for such an intense tourist destination. There go the Federales. There's a bus with people who are supposedly social distancing. Kind of difficult to do when you're in a bus. And of course, masks are mandatory. Not when you're simply walking outside, but once I go into the shop, then of course I'll have to put one on. It's another view of the Mangrove Lake. The mangrove system here goes on for miles and miles and miles. And then we have a nice iguana. Again, encountering an iguana is not that big a deal. Hopefully the crocodiles are still swimming around somewhere in the middle of the lake and not by the shore. But tourism here is basically at zero. I have the great fortune to be staying with a friend of mine, Bob. And so far we've had some adventures. We drove down from Cancun to Tulum, the ancient Mayan site, which of course was closed, and we tried to stop at other ancient, smaller Mayan sites along the way, but they too were all not simply closed, but barricaded, so that there was no way to go inside, no way to film with a quadcopter or anything like that. I'm hoping that in the upcoming days that I'll have the opportunity to do just that. Use the quadcopter in this area. So again, a very beautiful area, just quite surreal to see it with so few people. This restaurant here is now open. And here you'll get a chance to see a better view of the lake. So I guess this is brackish water. It wouldn't be completely sweet, fresh water. And then the ocean is beyond, that way, and also right behind these hotels. So I hope you enjoyed this little view of Cancun. Today is May the 20th. 2020, and I'll try to do many more Q&A sessions and things like that as time goes on. So this is Brian Forster of HiddenIncaTours.com. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll make another video soon.